cooperation that we want to see. Next, please, Director General EUMETSAT, Alain Ratier.
So, obviously it's a great moment for us all, and I'd like first to thank Arianespace. EUMETSAT is a happy customer. No, but I think it's the third one on top of the Meteosat, and as you know, it's very important for the continuity of our service for weather forecasting. I would like also to thank all the teams involved. I think they are all represented here. ESA, NOAA, CNES, but also industry, Airbus, but Thales as well. Yazi is Thales. And I think it's also a beginning, because as you have seen, now the ESOC is deploying the solar array, so we are still, you say, mission to success, but now we need to bring our own mission to success. The satellite is in the safe hands of ESOC, and then we will validate the data, and we hope to open the service very in the early spring. I would like also, you know, I was asked earlier this evening why this mission was important. I think it was important to people as well. There are a number of people who have spent quite a lot of time of their lives on this program, and I think I have to pay tribute to Mark Cohen also, because it's his last launch, but it's the third because he has gone through the full program. And there are also many others, but thanks to everybody, and we look forward to get the data and to deliver more to society. Thank you.
Thank you, Alain Ratier. Please do stay as well. Josef Aschbacher, ESA Director of Earth Observation Programs. It's your turn.
So thank you very much. I think this is a big relief for all of us, and it's really a fantastic moment. We have just seen separation and signal acquisition, and these are key moments, of course, in a launch. But I have to say that the work is not over. Our ESA people are extremely busy in ESOC, not very far from here, and it is now ESA's team who is working on the layup phase and making sure that the next important steps are working properly and monitoring the satellite and its functioning, especially deployment of the solar panel, switching on the various instruments. So there are still very tense moments ahead, and of course from an ESA point of view, I mean Stefan has delivered because he has put the satellite on the right orbit, but from an ESA point of view, we only are happy if all the instruments are functioning well and we can hand over a very healthy satellite to EUMETSAT. So now we have seen the launch. I would also like to congratulate Alain, first and foremost, for being a fantastic partner in this project, and EUMETSAT is an extremely good partner in space with the European Space Agency and with many other partners, and this partnership has been proven and tested many years, more than 3 decades now, and we're working extremely well together. Metop-C is one of these examples, but also we are preparing the next generations of satellites for EUMETSAT, Metop second generation, as we have heard before, coming to launch from 22 onwards. Also MTG, not to forget, also the third generation of geostationary satellites, again in a very close partnership with EUMETSAT, and I think this is really a highlight to show, to demonstrate this excellent partnership we have, EUMETSAT and ESA in particular. But let me also thank, of course, industry. Airbus, and Nicola is here representing the wealth of Airbus. Airbus has been involved in many aspects of Metop itself, but also, of course, in many other satellites which we have. We have just launched another milestone satellite with, again, Airbus as prime contractor, which is AELOS, again for meteorology, and Florence, sitting next to Nicola, is also eagerly awaiting the stream of data from that satellite. Just one word on AELOS. It really is such an incredible mission that it is showing how Europe is working and can work when all the forces are put together. We have delivered a world premiere in terms of technology. The UV laser is something which is extremely difficult and quite challenging from a technology point of view, but also filling a data gap, which is wind in cloud-free atmosphere, which of course for meteorology is critical. And this of course complements extremely well the Metop series of measurements. Let me also thank our international partners, NOAA and CNES, international CNES, of course, European, in particular for their contributions to the instrument and the satellite. Of course, their instruments are crucial, and we've heard before what they are doing exactly. But let me also thank my own people, my own team in ESA. They have been working for a long time on this Metop project. Stéphane Carlet is the project manager. It is his last one. He will then be allowed to retire, but there are many people working in his team with industry to make sure that these satellites are functioning, that they are tested, that they are really doing what they are supposed to do, and this is not a trivial task. I can tell you, every satellite has its own problems and its own challenges, and he has done a marvelous job, especially reawakening the satellite after many years in storage and getting it out of it and making sure it all functions very well. So really thank you to my team in ESA, to the project teams in Earth observation, but also to my colleagues in ESOC who are now working very hard, making sure that the satellite works extremely well and have done a fantastic job. And of course, thank you to Stéphane for having delivered this fantastic satellite. We are working very well together. It's the third for us this year. We used to have one satellite every 3 years. Now we have 3 in 1 year, which is quite a challenge, and which is actually a sign also that Europe is extremely strong in Earth observation at the moment. And last, I'd like to thank my member states because they have been funding these satellites on our side. They have been giving us important financial support, of course, also on the EUMETSAT side, and both of us have been really showing that this can work well together. Thank you very much to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, Josef Aschbacher. And of course, this is a very European mission, but with cooperation also in the United States. And we now welcome Mike Freilich, NASA Director of Earth Science Division. There he is.
Wow. It's really an honor and a privilege to be here with all of you on this momentous occasion. Momentous for EUMETSAT, for ESA, for industry, for Europe, and indeed for all of humankind. I want to give a shout out to John Lee and my other NASA and NOAA colleagues who are here tonight, but more importantly, they're the ones who provided the AMSU and the AVHRR and the SEM2 instruments on the Metop-C payload. Speaking to all of you and many others who aren't here, congratulations to you and to your families and your friends, all of you who made it possible to bring Metop-C over the years to fruition. So let's think about the mission ahead. In addition to improving weather forecasts, in addition to teaching us about our planet, in addition to advancing science in so many ways, you and Metop-C stand as monuments and shining examples of what humans as a species can do when we work together. So go Metop-C, and congratulations to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. And do join the lineup. We have, no, please do stay. Please do stay. Please do stay. No. We have space for you and for one more speaker. And his name was mentioned several times already, Nicolas Chamusset, Airbus Executive President, Space Systems.
Thank you, Monica. And I think you said you are a happy customer. Let's say Airbus, we are a happy supplier this evening. And I would like also, I mean, it's a long series, but I would like to thank my friend Stéphane. It's true that we meet on a regular basis. I mean, 2 weeks ago in Kourou, a bit earlier with the Aeolus. But again, a perfect launch, and I think this is thanks to the good work of Arianespace team and Ariane Group also, not to forget themselves. Also, big thank to EUMETSAT and ESA, Alain and Joseph, for your trust, for having selected us, and the industrial team behind for this wonderful mission. I was in Kourou, as said, for the BP Colombo launch, and I had the chance to make a stop at the Metop-C team in the clean rooms. And not only was to visit my teams, or let's say the Airbus teams, but they were EUMETSAT people, they were ESA people, they were CNES people, they were in Arianespace, and working together since decades, if I may say so. And I think this is very important. I think it's one of the key success factors for such successful programs, when the team know each other, when they were used to work together. At this point of time, let me also thank the Airbus teams and the industrial team. And if you allow me for a very personal remark, and I would like to thank one person in my team. His name is, and I know he's in Jupiter, it's Dominique Pavlak. Some of you know him. He's been program manager for Metop, starting Easter 1990 until 2001, and he took over the Metop second generation in 2010, and he's just handed over, and he's about to retire. He's already retired. So Dominique, I know that you are together with your buddy Graham Mason in Kourou. A warm thank you from me especially, and for all the teams for what you have done. Now, Alain, if you allow me, let me do a very small calculation. We're talking about Metop second generation. To be launched, the first one, 2023, 2022, 2024. Let's say 2024. The Metops have been... 2023, let's make it 20... Okay, let's keep 2023. We have designed them for 7.5 years. Let's say we design in the right way, they will live 10 years. So may I invite you or us or children or grandchildren in 2043 for the launch of the last satellite of the Metop second generation series. This is an open invitation on your behalf, Alain. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for looking so far ahead. Thank you. And gentlemen, the coverage of Arianespace is with us for approximately 2 minutes, then they will leave us. I do not want to miss asking Stéphane Israël about the future. What's next? And you will need a microphone.
Yes, so we have really an impressive tempo now from the Guiana Space Center, because we have 3 more launches to deliver up to the end of the year. We will deliver with Vega on November the 20th. It will be for the Kingdom of Morocco. It will be an Earth observation satellite. So this is our next launch. After, we will have 1 Ariane, and after we will have 1 more Soyuz. So it means that since November, since October, we will have delivered 5 launches in approximately 2 months, which is quite impressive. Next one will be with our Vega champion. Thank you very much.
Busy time ahead. So thank you very much. At this point, I would like to say bye-bye to Kourou, and thank you to the team of Arianespace and their coverage. Greetings from Darmstadt. We are almost done, but not quite, because our host, Alain Ratier, this was an exciting night. I don't know if you'll be able to sleep straight away. I think you're still busy for at least another hour.
Yes, probably. But I think I would like to thank everybody for coming. And also I would like to thank those who have not yet thanked, those who have organized the event here. And it's hard work as well. So thank you very much. If you want to organize another launch here instead of Kourou, you're very much welcome. Maybe it's not for the last Metop-SG satellite, but we can find one in between. So thank you, and I think now there is a bit of food. You know, we need to, but I have gifts, yes. I see desperate signals telling me I have gifts for. Okay, so it's a souvenir. You will not get 3, but you will get 1. I promise, it's a Metop-C satellite.
That's well packed.
Yes.
So you know we have a constellation.
Now we have a constellation, right. But now we're even exceeding that one.
This is called the CubeSat. So I have also one for Steve Volz, which I would like.
Who isn't here?